welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I have the best Great League Remix team for you today. If you enjoyed the Open Great League teams, you're gonna love this one because we spent lots of times on pvpoke.com and practiced on the stream just for you to able to actually put these teams together for you. So ladies and gentlemen, this first team is actually one of my favorites for the Remix Cup, because right off the bat we have Diggersby right on lead, and actually safe so, believe it or not, we have Beedrill, and then last but not least in the back we have Hitmontop, ladies and gentlemen. And Hitmontop is such an underestimated Pokemon, at least in the Open Great League, but in the Remix Cup it actually shines. So I am very excited to showcase it for you here today, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, right here, I don't know why he swapped in, by the way, the opponent, the Electrovire Shadow, especially because it doesn't seem like he has Ice Punch. So technically we're absolutely walling that thing, but even the Thunder Punch is actually doing so much damage right there. I mean, honestly, I'm a little surprised how much damage it did. But as for you know, we do not bait on this channel, so we're just throwing straight up Earthquakes, ladies and gentlemen. And the Registeel is coming back in. He is super big to ground, so we're just gonna keep throwing the Earthquakes, getting the lost shields of the opponent, and yes, sure we did. Now we swap and Quetch, ladies and gentlemen. That was a Quetch of the day right there, and he throws a Hyper Beam. What is he running, DJ? What is this team? He's doing spicy teams. I guess it's a spicy season, right? But anyways, I didn't expect a Hyper Beam. I was ready to sacrifice my Beedrill, and he actually thrown a Hyper Beam instead of a Zap Cannon. So I was very surprised about that. But anyways, Hyper Beam spice, eh? But right now with Diggersby, we're just throwing Earthquakes. As I mentioned before, we are committed. We didn't throw a single other thing than Earthquake with Diggersby. And now we don't have to shield anything. We literally just come in with Hitmontop, who's spinning on its head with the top thingy. That's why it's probably called Hit, and then on the top, so Hitmontop. But anyway, so now we can just tank and throw the close combat, and this will do enough damage. So right here, ladies and gentlemen, just a countdown right here, just count down 3, 2, 1, boom, shakalaka. So we just win just like that, and the reason why we're able to do that is because of Z90X. If you don't have one of these, ladies and gentlemen, you need it, because with this, you can out-tap your opponent if you train those fingers, right here, ladies and gentlemen. And you also get a good pump, so when you go to the beach, ladies will like you while you're playing Pokemon Go.
That is not a fact. Ladies don't like Pokemon Go.
But maybe they do. I don't know. My wife got into it, you know, after 7 years. But this next team right here, ladies and gentlemen, I like it as well. The reason why is because of Cindy at the regionals over the weekend in Vancouver won and had a Ninetales just like this one right here. Looks very familiar, eh? And the reason why, because she was using this, and Kanto Ninetales made its appearance. Wait, is it even Kanto? Well, that Ninetales, that one right there. You guys know that I'm not that good with Pokemons, but I'm pretty sure that's Kanto Ninetales with the Shadow Fire Spin and everything on it. And then, of course, we have in the back Vigoroth as a safe swap, and then Configurious just for the final sweep, or if somebody is locked in against it, because Configurious actually is super tanky. So I really like that Pokemon, and a nice swap by the opponent, just came in with that Machamp, and now we have to shield. So we're gonna swap out instantly because I knew he had another Crush Chop ready to go, and we don't want to tank that. So we came in, and I also thought I would live this with my Ninetales, but unfortunately I did not. So that's the problem, because I don't think we can win this now. I shouldn't throw a move there. I should just try to farm it down, and then I would have been able to bait and then throw a Bulldoze, or throw the Bulldoze and bait, you know what I'm saying? But right now, the Shadow Owlet Marowak, look how much a Bone Club does. It does so much damage. There was surprisingly a lot of damage right there. It is what it is. We can't win them all, right? So this next team, ladies and gentlemen, right there with the green Trash Cannon lead, so Registeel, and Pelipper as the safe swap, which honestly I believe is one of the best safe swaps in the game. And especially now in the restricted remix meta. So we're using Reggie on lead, we're using Pelipper as a safe swap, and we're using the Unova Stunfisk. And this team works really well. And the opponent is bringing out a pretty good team as well. So I really like, the Skuntank actually is a really good Pokemon to have, and I highly recommend it as well, guys. But it's just not a match for my Pelipper. And I think I'm over-tapping here. Oh yeah, that was a huge mistake, and now he has a shield. I should have thrown, and you guys know the mistake. I should have used my Z90X. If I would have had this right here in my hand, Z90X pumped up, I should have been able to get to the Weather Ball. I had a Weather Ball. I was just too slow to click it. It wasn't a game spot, it was my finger's fault. I either did too much Z90X or not enough. But anyways, we should live this and see, he wouldn't have that shield. So our Mud Bomb would have landed. But the good news is he has to throw at us. And the best news is that our Registeel should be able to get to that Focus Blast. Well, easy now. We're gonna over farm here because anything he throws at us, we resist. I mean, he doesn't get the Shadow Ball this quick. So Shadow Ball we don't resist, but he's not throwing Shadow Ball. So we're gonna over farm, throw the Zap Cannon, which will almost KO, but then we can just farm it down. Yeah, 1 HP, beautiful. I should undercharge it a little bit more actually. But we should be able to get to the Focus Blast because before he get to the Mud Bomb, and sure we did. And this should be a easy win, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I shouldn't say easy because it was super close. It was literally one fast move away from the loss. But it was a win. That's all that matters. Nobody cares how you won. They care that you actually won, okay? This next team, and we're playing against Ferg, who is an amazing member of the community, ladies and gentlemen. But this team, I think, is going to be pretty common. It's one of the best teams on PvPoke. It's just Lickitung. First of all, if you have Shiny, you always win. So get the Shiny for the Shiny luck, because it gives you also PvP luck by having Shiny. And if it's Best Buddy, it's even better, because it looks cooler. But look, I mean, just look at the difference between the two Pokemon. The Shiny just looks so much better than a non-Shiny. I mean, I feel awful for the opponent that he has to look at my Shiny that just looks so much better. But anyway, so like I said, there's no point stopping out. There's literally no point stopping out here. We have a similar matchup, and you should just go straight up Body Slam. So straight up Body Slam is the way to go here, but I just wanted to test out Power Wave, how much it would do, and it's just not worth it for energy and damage wise. So you want to go straight up Power Whip. I mean, sorry, Body Slam. I just said the opposite thing I said. But he should be able to win this because mine is not completely maxed out yet. It is Best Buddy and it is everything, but it's not completely Excel. I still have like 4 levels, I think, on this thing. So that's how much lower I am compared to the opponent's one. And for that reason, he's gonna win this matchup. But look by how much. Not by that much. I mean, check this out. Check this out how low he will get before we go out. So that's the only difference between the 4 level, but that's enough. Because that would be a win or loss, you know what I mean? And unfortunately now he's able to throw that Body Slam, which will do a pretty decent chunk to Shadow Champ. But almost half of our health is gone just with that. And then now he comes in with AWAC, but we're gonna come in with our Pelipper. But we do have the Rock Slide and the Cross Chop saved up on our Machamp. So we are pretty good here. We're just gonna throw the Weather Balls here, and this will be more than enough. He's probably gonna shield us if he still has a shield. Yep, beautiful. And we should be able to get to another one here. We'll live this. Whatever it throws, we'll live. Shadow Bone, easy. We should be able to win this, right? Yeah, beautiful. So now we over farm because we know he doesn't have energy. And what a quetch by the opponent, but he just came in with a Kanto Ninetales, right? So this is perfect for look how much damage we do. We won Weather Ball. This is where we won that Ninetales. So lucky for us, he has a fire in the back against our Pelipper. So this is an easy win because we just insta-swap and throw that Rock Slide, and this Rock Slide will take out that Alola Marowak. Boom shakalaka, just like that, ladies and gentlemen. This is nothing. This is a win, and Ferg is out. So guys, how did you like the teams? Which one was your favorite? Please let me know what you think below. I would love to know your comments about the teams and which one you're going to use to climb this season. And as always, please leave a like, and I'm out now, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye.